Good morning, everyone. It is a beautiful morning. I am Malika Moore, Executive Director of Aging and Amazing, and I have here with me Charmaine Blackwood, the owner of Livity Life Care. Good morning, Charmaine. How are you?
Hey, Malika, it's good to see you. It's good to see you.
It's
I am doing well, thanks.
wonderful. I'm always glad to be in good company, especially
Okay.
like women making things happen and just people making things happen, making sure that people are cared for. We're here today because you are our guest speaker for December 8th Winning Wednesday webinar. We kicked this off on November 10th, and you're our second speaker to go. We're really excited about the topic that you have on hand. And I just want to bring up the advertisement for it right now. Strengthening the Caregiver. Help in home health. That is a loaded, when I hear that, that's a lot. Strengthening caregivers, help in home health. So, Charmaine,
Yes.
what made you want to do this topic, strengthening caregivers, help in home health?
Okay, first thing, strength bring prosperity. If you have that strength, you get that goal. So once you connect with a caregiver, one of the things that you need to find out is the strength of that caregiver. Then you know that, hey, I can embellish here. So doing that made me think, hey, I can do this, and I know everyone can do this. So let's just try to learn from each other, with each other, together with each other, and we can move forward from there. So strength is it.
I love that. I really like how you honed in on the caregiver already has strength. So we're going to
Yes.
get into exactly what you do, because I think it's going to put all the pieces together. But we are here today for December 8th, Winning Wednesday webinar, Strengthening Caregivers, Help in Home Health. The link is in the description below. Make sure you register. It's free. And we're making sure that you have powerful, impactful speakers all year long in 2021 and 2022. So we're really, really excited about this. Once again, I'm Malika Moore of Aging and Amazing, and this is Charmaine Blackwood. Let's keep this going. So Charmaine, I really want to hear a little bit about what you do. What exactly is Livity Life Care? Can you tell us a little bit about your company?
Oh, sure. We are a home care agency, staffing agency, where we hire the LPN, the RN, the CNAs, the GNAs. They are already licensed background by the company, not on their own, by the company. They also, some of the things that we do is we do an assessment to start. After the assessment is done, it's done simply to let everyone know, hey, once that caregiver goes in, she have an idea exactly what she needs to do. It's not a guessing game.
Mm-hmm.
Along with that, some of the things we would do is personal care, all ADLs, and some other light housekeeping and light meals. People often ask, what is light meals? Light meals is like spaghettis and meat sauce. And people ask, what is light housekeeping? Light housekeeping is dusting and vacuuming. A lot of times they appreciate that. Then someone else will ask, hey, is that all? No, we do more than that, so much more than that. We also accompany them to the doctor's office.
Okay.
We would sit for recreation time. We will do games. We also do range of motions, which is normally done by the physical therapist, but they would leave homework and we just follow through. So following up to say the least is that a lot is entailed, and we do it because we love it. You have to love it.
Yes. Oh, you said I get excited when we talk about caregivers, when we talk
Yes,
about home health, because
yes,
you and I have worked together, I have to
yes.
say the last few years, and it's been wonderful because let's clarify caregivers because I see that we're using it two ways. So we have that caregiver that maybe you or me, because we all will be caregivers in some kind of respect one day. And then we have the home health aides who are also caregivers, but they're paid professionally to come in and support the loved one. And a lot of times it's with that overarching goal that families have of aging in place. And what
Yes.
aging in place means is staying at home and living out the rest of their years. That's the goal. And sometimes to do that, you need a little bit of help. And I appreciate this so much because a lot of people are working. We have the sandwich generation where they're raising
Right.
kids and they're caring for their parents and they need that extra support. And so what I'm hearing from you is your company comes in and supports the entire family unit to be their strength. And so I know that I've done a lot of, and Agent and Amazing does support groups. So we do a lot of support with caregivers. And a lot of times caregivers feel guilty or they feel like they're not a caregiver anymore once they get help. That's that's a myth. And you're going to be able to talk about this, and you and I will be on that Winning Wednesday webinar to talk about some of the myths that go alongside of people caregiving and feelings that they have. And it's particularly an important time of the year, Charmaine, I know that you and I discussed and you were very enthusiastic about, is that it's the holidays. And so
Yes.
sometimes people have only been doing virtual calls, or if your loved one is not savvy, they've been calling you on the telephone. And so you don't know the extent of the help that they need till you go visit for the holidays. And you're like, whoa, oh my gosh, I didn't know my mom was doing like this. My aunt was doing like this. My grandfather was doing like this. I need help. What do I do? And so you're going to really touch on those things. And I'm excited because you have like this eagle's eye of what's going on. And I know that I was a case manager in a community and went into homes and saw situations. And I will tell you, around the holidays, the calls, it was just an uptake because people were really shocked. And oh, this is really how my loved one's doing. They're telling me they're okay, but they're not okay.
That is true. That is so true. Yes, that is true.
Mm-hmm. All
That
right.
is so true.
So I don't want to give it all away because we're going to have a great time December 8th.
Yes, yes.
Also, but I found something that I want you to tell me a little bit more about. Let me
All
go
right,
ahead
what's
and
that?
pull it up. Now,
Oh,
this,
yes, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I was in my office one day and I got a call.
uh-huh.
And they're saying, oh, it's the mayor on the line. And I'm like thinking, the mayor? Why would the mayor want to talk to me? For whatever reason, I was like, okay, I'll take the call. Got on the phone. It was the mayor.
The mayor of where?
Hyattsville, Maryland, because that's where my office is located. And I was like, for a minute, I was like, really? So then he started talking and he said, here's what. I would love to come and give you an award. So out of curiosity, of course, I said, an award? I said, what's that for? He said, for you being so many years in Hyattsville, supporting our community and giving back. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that someone was noticing. However, the day came, I was all excited. As you see me all dressed up.
Yes, you look gorgeous. And you look gorgeous.
Thank you.
Too. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. I did that. Yes, thank you. So I came in and I got my award. And from there, things started looking up. For whatever reason, God is good. Always include him.
You know what? I love what you said, everything. But I love when you said someone's always watching. Because
Yes.
that's so true. And I can speak for you, and I constantly speak for you. That's why I was so excited when you said yes to being our speaker for December 8th Winning Wednesday webinar,
Right.
7 p.m. Eastern, because
Thank you.
I have been able to call you any time of the day. If I had a caregiver who needed home health, you sent somebody out the next day. I don't know how you did it, but you do. And I also respect you so much because you and I are minorities
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
small business owners doing big things. And I think
Yes.
that that's so wonderful that the mayor, I thought that was the mayor of Hyattsville,
Yes.
acknowledged you, but I want to acknowledge you in front of everybody and tell you
Oh, so
thank
nice.
you so, so much. You've been with me at every nursing home I've been in. I've been able to call you when people were discharging home. Even in the outside, you've just been a resource. And so I really feel like this talk that you're going to give is going to give people an inside scoop of how you're thinking as an owner of a home health agency. I also had someone tell me that their loved one is interested in home health and they were signing up for your talk because they wanted to get your insight and hear what you're doing and how you're making it happen. So strengthening the caregiver, to tie this all in, I also want to say that for you caregivers who are working endlessly day in and day out, we have made older adults, we have made professionals who specialize in aging our heart. That's why we live, that's why we get up, that's our purpose. We have made it our mission to make life better for you in whatever way that we're able. And so, if you know a caregiver, if you have somebody who doesn't know they're a caregiver, but they can live in a different state, and their parent lives in another, they're a long distance caregiver. A lot of people discredit themselves because they say, oh, I'm just managing the bills, or oh, I'm just doing this. No, that's called a caregiver. And
That's
so
correct.
be sure to share this link, even if it's not for you, but I encourage you to save it if you can, because you can go back and maybe look later to see
Right.
how this all ties in with what you're doing. So I'm really just grateful that you agreed to do so, and I'm grateful for your company and your vision.
Appreciate you.
All right.
One last thing I want to say is that whatever you do in life, make sure you love it.
Mm,
Once you love what you're doing, it's guaranteed you would move in high places. Love what you're doing.
I love that. I love that. That is a really good nugget. I am
Yeah.
trying to, let's see, let's get back on the advertisement.
Yes.
All righty. Are you able to see it,
No,
Charmaine?
what I'm seeing is the mayor and myself.
Okay. Okay. Well, while I'm getting that together, you did say that you had some kind of consultation that you were going to be giving away during the presentation. Can you talk more about for the attendees what's available when they attend? One lucky person will receive.
Oh, Malika, you're making me give that secret away already? Oh my goodness. Then it's not a secret anymore. It's not a surprise anymore. I was thinking this is one of the things that I would love to give away. A free phone consultation for 30 minutes.
Mm.
Any day, any time of their choice. Doesn't matter what part of the world.
Oh, wonderful. I'm so glad that you said that,
Yes.
because last month we had people from all over. From
Okay.
Mississippi, Texas, Illinois, DC, Maryland, Virginia, of course.
Right.
But we
Right.
just have people from everywhere. So we're so excited. And even if you're not in the same state, you can point them in the right direction. And
Yes.
that's what I'm loving about that. So somebody will get a free consultation, and maybe you can, if you don't need it, you could probably gift it to someone. And
Pass it on.
this
Yes.
is the time. So are you seeing my screen right now?
I'm seeing your screen, and I'm also seeing my website.
That's right.
Yes. Yes.
I
I
have
see
pulled
that.
up your website just in case. In the meantime, if people, your website has a wealth of information. In the
Yes.
meantime, before we get to the presentation, if they want to see, well, who is this Charmaine Blackwood and what's Livity Life Care, they can go to www.livitylifecare.com, and that's
Yes.
Livity, right? Life,
Yes. Yes.
Life, care,
Yes.
care.com. And your website looks just like this. I just wanted to know, let people know where they can go if they're trying to find more information. I know a lot of times I look up information about the speakers and I want to see what they do. So I wanted to really highlight your wonderful, must say, well done website that people
Thank
can
you.
go visit. But as we close, I want to thank you so much. And I'm very excited. Caregivers are making their way through all these holidays that come up at the end of the year. And we just want to say that we're not taking an off day. We're making sure that you are taken care of and
Yes.
that you are well. I am
Yes.
trying to get back up trying to get back up the copy of the announcement, but you and the mayor
Right.
keep popping up.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why. We just love the picture.
I know. So let me do one more thing. Can you give us one more tidbit while I work this out and see if I can get that screen up one more time?
Okay. Monica, I want you to know that I appreciate this. And I know that we're in for a treat because I just know that people love their own loved ones and they want to make sure that they're in good hands. I know that it's enough for everyone and we'll have fun. So even if it was not Livity Life Care and it's another company, wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful. At least they have some idea what to expect.
Right. Right.
Yes, yes, yes. So they're in for a treat.
Okay. Wonderful. Well, let's see. Let me try one more route, because you know I don't give up easily. And when you work with older adults and caregivers, you really can't give up easily, can you? So that's not an option. So I'm going to go one more place because for some reason it's glitching when I'm trying to bring up our lovely technology, but I love this virtual platform because we're able to offer people things like this that are so important, and they can be in the comfort of their own home. I think that that is what's most critical, and we can get people the information that they need. So let's try this. Let's see if this works.
Okay.
All righty. Can you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This is from my LinkedIn profile, but it works. So we're going to see you there. When is it? It's December the 8th, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So if you are on a different time zone, adjust your time. But December 8th, 2021, we are strengthening caregivers, help and home health. You'll see Charmaine and myself. We're going to have an hour of power again. Be there, share with your networks. This is the advertisement. Click down below in the description and you'll get the link, share it. because it's going to be a great time. You're meeting up with your family and friends anyways. Give this free gift of giving them some support and encouragement of direction of where to go. Charmaine,
Yes.
thank you so much for your time. I really love you, and I'm glad that you're here for so many. And this is going to be a really gift and joy for all to come. Okay, so see you soon. See
Thank you. I'm excited. I'm
you soon.
ready. I'm ready.
All right. Bye, everyone. Have a good holidays. We'll see you December 8th, 7 p.m. Be
All righty. See you guys.